Assalamu alaikum guys, so I hope you're doing well. So inshallah ta'ala we will be starting with a book called Madinah Arabic. So this is book 1, Madinah Arabic Reader book 1. This book is written by Dr. B. Abdur Rahim, and it is an excellent book to learn Arabic as a non-native speaker. So we will inshallah start our this book. So this book I think is currently the color version of this book comes in I think 7 or 8 parts. So previously the older version of Medina Arabic book they came in 3 parts. So like book 1, book 2, book 3. So obviously there were a lot of lessons included, like around 25 lessons in each of these part in the previous version. So, but in the new version, revised version, it is a little bit more colorful with a lot of pictures in it. And the other thing is that this book has been divided into around 8 parts, if I'm not wrong. So the lessons in each of this book has been decreased. So for example, this book 1, yeah, that's correct. So you can see here this is Medina Arabic Reader Book 1, 8-part course for the learning of Arabic as taught at the Islamic University in Medina. So this consists of 8 parts. So we are right now in the first part. So like I said, in the previous version, what they had was like they had 3 parts. So a lot of lessons were included in one book, but now they have reduced it to 10. So and they have made it multiple parts. So now it contains 8 parts. Okay, so we will be starting with lesson 1, inshallah ta'ala. So this is our first lesson at Darsul Awal, lesson 1, and the topic of this lesson is Hada. Hada basically translate in English to this, This, this. Okay, so we have a couple of nouns here with Hada. So for example, Hada Baytun. Hada Baytun means this is a house. We will discuss these points in later because Hada itself means this, Baytun is house. So there is nothing called in English, there is nothing called in Arabic that says is a or anything like that. But when we translate to English, it basically fills up with those words, what we call as the copula, and so it becomes this is a house when we say in English. But in Arabic, though, it is still Hada Baitun. So hope makes sense, and we will cover this point in the later section, inshallah ta'ala. So this is Hada Baitun, this is a house. Hada Masjidun, this is a mosque. Hada Babun, this is a door. So the point here is if you know these vocabularies, these nouns, then it becomes easier for you to understand these simple sentences. So if you understand, Baitun means house, Masjidun means mosque, Babun means door, then it becomes very easy for you to understand this very simple Arabic sentence. So let's go back down there and see what else we have. So هذا كتاب, هذا كتاب, this is a book. هذا قلم, هذا قلم, this is a pen. هذا مفتاح, هذا مفتاح, this is a key. So if you can remember, if you can memorize these vocabularies, it will be very easy for you to understand this book 1. For example, kitabun means book, qalamun means pen, miftahun means key. Moving on, we have hada maktabun. Hada maktabun, this is a desk. Hada sharirun, this is a bed. Hada kursiyun, this is a chair. Alright, so the next subsection of this lesson 1 contains ma hada. Now, ma hada means ma is acting as a question here, and hada we know as this. So ma hada basically translate to what is this? What is this? Ma hada, what is this? So it's asking a question here. For example, it says ma hada. What is this? Hada baytun. This is a house. Now there is also another way to ask questions like having alif in front of haza. So that basically translate to is this kind of in English. So remember, ma hada means ma means what, hada means this. But when alif comes in front of hada, it basically translates to is this. Hada we know previously from the lessons that hada means this. Alif means is. It kind of says is this. Next we have a noun, baytun. Is this a house? So your answer is na'am. Na'am means yes. Hada baytun. Yes, this is a house. Okay, so we'll go once again. Ma hada. Ma means what? Hada means this. What is this? And the reply is Hada Baytun. This is a house. Hada Baytun, is this a house? Because we have Alif in front of Hada. And the reply is Naam. Naam basically means yes. Hada Baytun. This is a house. The opposite of Naam is La. La means no. Let's carry on. So we have another questions here. Mahada. What is this? So this picture look like of a shirt. So shirt in Arabic is called kamisun. So we reply Hada kamisun. Hada means this. Kamisun is shirt. So this is a how. This is a shirt. Next we have ahada sarirun. Is this a bed? So sarirun means bed in Arabic. Sarirun means bed. Ahada means is this? Is this a bed? The answer is la, which I told you. La means no. Na'am means yes. So la, no. Hada kursiyun. Kursiyun means chair. Hada, this. So this is a chair. So the question is, Ahada sarirun. Is this a bed? So the answer is La. Hada kursiyun. No, this is a chair. Moving down here, we have two more questions. So one is Ahada miftahun. Is this a key? That doesn't look like a key. It looks like to me a pen. So we say La. We say no. And then we say, what is this? Hada kalamun, right? So we say La hada qalamun. No, this is a pen. Next is ma hada. What is this? So this looks like a star. So star in Arabic is called najmun. So hada najmun. This is a star. Alright, so we have come to the end of the lessons, and now we will do exercises. Exercises in Arabic is called tamreen. Tamreen. Tamreen means exercises. So whatever you have studied from the lesson 1, you just have to use those sentences here. So for example, we have mahada. What is this? So if you look at the picture, this looks like a desk. So you say hada maktabun. Mahada. What is this? Hada. This looks like a bed. So we say hada sarirun. Similarly, what is this? Mahada. Hada. This picture looks like a book. So we say hada kitabun. Then we have Mahada. So we look at the picture and it looks like a door. So we say Hada Babun. Similarly, we go for this one, Mahada. This is a house. So house in Arabic is called Baytun. So we say Hada Baytun. So now the questions kind of um, using the alif in front of hada. So it says ahada baytun. Is this a house? We say na'am. Yes, hada baytun. Ahada kamisun. Kamisun means shirt. This is exactly looks like a shirt. So we say na'am hada kamisun. Similarly, it says ahada miftahun. Is this a key? Miftahun means key. But this is not a key, this is a pen. So we say la. No. Hada qalamun. No, this is a pen. Ahada najamun. So yes, najmun means star. In this picture does resembles of a star. So we say na'am. Hada najmun. Okay, so moving on to another exercises. It says Iqra waqtub. Iqra means read, wa means and, waqtub it basically means to write. So you can read and write. So I'm just gonna read here. So hada maktabun, this is a desk. Hada masjidun, this is a mosque. Hada qalamun, this is a pen. Hada sarirun, this is a bed. Ma hada, what is this? Hada kursiyun, this is a chair. Ahada baytun, is this a house? La, hada masjidun, no, this is a mosque. Ma hada, what is this? Hada miftahun, this is a key. Now, very important part of exercises, we have something called man. Man hada. So we use man hada for a human being. So for example, we say we cannot say ma hada, right? Ma hada means what is this? Man hada basically means who is this? So hada we know is it means this. Man means who. Man means who. So it's basically saying who is this. So for example, man hada, who is this? So we look at a picture here. This looks like a doctor, and doctor in Arabic is called tabibun. Tabibun. So we say hada tabibun. This is a doctor. Similarly, this one it says man hada. Man hada. Man means who, hada means this. So who is this? This looks like a boy. So boy in Arabic is called waladun. And so the answer becomes hada waladun. Hada waladun. This is a boy. Okay, we got a couple of more sentences here. For example, man hada. Who is this? So this guy is carrying a backpack, wearing a tie, so looks like a student. So student in Arabic is called talibun. Talibun. So it becomes hada talibun. We are saying this is a student. So the question was man hada, who is this? Um, and we replied, no, this is hada talibun. This is a student. The next question is ahada waladun. Is this a boy? This doesn't look like a boy, this looks like an old man or a man, you can say. So man in Arabic is called rajulun. 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 So the question was ahada waladun. In front of hada basically means is this waladun, is this a boy? So this is not a boy, so we responded saying la. No, hada rajulun. Hada rajulun, this is a man. Alright, so we got a couple more of them. For example, man hada. Man hada, who is this? Hada tajirun, he is a merchant. Tajirun basically means merchant or businessman. So man hada tajirun, this is a businessman or a merchant. Similarly, it says man hada. What is this? So this is looks like a mosque. So we say hada masjidun. Hada masjidun. This is a mosque. Hada qalbun. This is a dog. Qalbun means dog. Then we have Ahada qalbun, is this a dog? This is not a dog. This looks like a cat, and cat in Arabic is called kittun. So we say la hada kittun. No, this is a cat. Hada himarun. Himarun means donkey. Hada himarun means this is a donkey. Ahada himarun. Is this a donkey? This doesn't look like a donkey. It's like a horse. So horse in Arabic is called hisanun. So it says la hada hisanun. No, this is a horse. Wama hada, and what, like we said, this means and. Ma means what, hada means this, and what is this? So this picture looks like a camel. So camel in Arabic is called jamalun, jamalun, jamalun. So we say hada jamalun. This is a camel. Similarly, this picture is asking a question, Mahada, what is this? Now, this does look like a rooster. So, rooster in Arabic is called dikun. So, hada dikun, hada dikun. Similarly, man hada, this, so you can see there is a blackboard there, and looks like a teacher is teaching in the classroom. So the teacher in Arabic is called mudarrasun. Mudarrasun. So question is man hada, who is this? So we say hada mudarrasun. So if you notice here in some of the example, we are using ma hada. What is this for a non-human beings, and we are using man for human beings. So we see here we use manhada because it's a human being, it's an animal, so we say manhada. We don't use it for animals like manhada, who is this? So yeah, it's the common sense. So we use who for human beings. Okay, so just keep this in mind. All right, so we got another exercise here. So it says iqra waqtub, read and write. So we can just read this for now. ما hada, what is this? Hada qalamun, hada qalbun, this is a dog. Man hada, who is this? Hada tabibun, hada tabibun, this is a doctor. Hada jamalun, this is a camel. Hada dikun, is this a rooster? So yes, this is a rooster, so we say na'am. Na'am means yes. Hada qalbun, we say la. This is not a kalbun, this is a kittun, this is a cat. La hada kittun. Ahada hisanun. Is this a horse? So this is not a horse, this looks like a donkey. So we say la hada himarun. Himarun means donkey. Ahada waladun. Ahada waladun. Is this a boy? And yes, it looks like a boy. So we say na'am, yes. Man hada, who is this? So this is a man, so we say hada rajulun, this is a man. All right, so now we come to the very important part of this lesson one, some of the points to remember. So in this lesson we learn these following patterns. We learn mahada basically means what is this. Hada kitabun, this is a book. Hada baytun, this is a house. Na'am, hada baytun, yes, this is a house. La hada masjidun, no, this is a mosque. Man hada, who is this? So some of the points note, you should know this. For example, number one point is hada is pronounced as hada with ha with alif, hada, but it's written as haza, right? But we pronounce it hada without the first alif. Arabic has no word corresponding to the English is, that is, Arabic has no copula. So, for example, if you're saying no hada baytun, so we don't have any word specific in Arabic for is, you know. But when we are translating to English, we're saying hada baytun means this is a house, right? But in Arabic, though, we do not have any word for is, so it has no copula, right? The third point is there is no word in Arabic corresponding to a in English, as this is a book, and then Also, the n sound at the end of the word, the Arabic noun, kitabun, baytun, masjidun. You see there is a un sound in Arabic. So this is for indefinite article corresponding to the English e and n the n sound is called tanween. We'll discuss this in detail, but for now, if I can tell you, for example, like example of Baitun. So in Baitun, you see you have Tanveen, right? Baitun, tun, right? So that is Tanveen. Basically, it translates to singular in English, right? For example, a or an. The particle I am sorry, the alif that is in first in front of haza, for example, a haza, a place at the beginning of the statements turns into a questions, right? For example, haza baytun, if you put a haza baytun, so it basically becomes a question like, is this a house, right? So I think those were the, I think how many, 4 points that you should remember. So the first one is called that we pronounce haza, but we write as haza. The second point was that we do not have in everything in Arabic for is that we use in English. And the tanween sound that you were seeing, baitun, masjidun, dun, dun, that the sound that you see, un, it basically corresponds to a or an in English. And if you put alif in front of hada, it becomes kind of like questions, any statement that you have, and if you put alif in front of that, it basically translated to, it converts into a questions like, is this or is that kind of thing. Okay, so now it's very also important, this section is called vocabulary, so it's very important to memorize this vocabulary. So the more vocabularies you have, the better you have a grasp over Arabic language, the better you will be able to understand the Arabic language. So we would be going over this vocabulary. So starting from the right, we'll cover waladun. Waladun means boy. Talibun, student. Rajulun, man. Tajirun, merchant. Kalbun, dog. Kittun, cat. Himarun, donkey. Hisanun, horse. Jamalun, camel. Dikun, rooster. Mudarrisun, teacher. Mindilun, kerchief, handkerchief. Then we have Baytun, house. Masjidun, mosque. Babun, door. Kitabun, book. Qalamun, pen. Miftahun, key. Maktabun, writing table. Sarirun, bed. Kursiyun, chair. Najmun, star. Kamisun, shirt. Tabibun, doctor. So that's it. The next lesson is chapter lesson 2. We will discuss this in the next video. But that is a complete video for lesson 1 of Madinah Arabic book 1. So we have a total of 10 chapters in this book. And like I said, this entire Madinah Arabic book has 8 parts. So we are right now in the first part. It consists of 10 lessons. We already have covered first lesson today, inshallah. So we will continue studying the other lesson, inshallah. And within a week, inshallah, or I should say within 10 days, we should be able to complete book 1, and then we'll move to book 2, and so on and so forth. So the points to remember is to go through the lessons once again, revise it, and learn these vocabularies. So that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in another video. Until next time, assalamu alaikum.